In a remote and secluded Finnish archipelago, far from the hustle and bustle of modern life, lived a married couple named Elli and Mu. The pastor and his housekeeper wife had chosen this isolated wilderness as their home, despite the challenges of limited connectivity and internet access. While Mu devoted his time to his work, Elli found solace in the embrace of nature, seeking satisfaction in her solitary pursuits. To the outside world, their life appeared unremarkable, with the daily routines of meals and sleep serving as the primary threads that bound the husband and wife together. Yet, beneath the surface, Elli and Mu navigated a relationship characterized by divergent interests and worldviews. Mu received news that his friend Olavi sought refuge from the restrictions and hindrances to his creative work in Paris. Olavi expressed his desire to stay with the couple for an extended period, a prospect that prompted Elli to prepare the house with meticulous care, crafting a warm and inviting atmosphere for their impending guest. Olavi's arrival on the archipelago was marked by a chance encounter with the enchanting Lena, a local resident whose presence would later prove significant. As Elli greeted Olavi, she retreated to the house, barely able to contain her emotions. Unbeknownst to Mu, Elli and Olavi shared a passionate history, having once been deeply in love before circumstances tore them apart. Elli had eventually found solace in Mu's companionship and had chosen to build a life with him. In a stolen moment of privacy, Elli and Olavi confronted the ghosts of their past, attempting to untangle the web of feelings that still bound them. Despite the apparent resolution of their history, Elli found herself haunted by Olavi's presence, his every footstep in the room above their bedroom a reminder of what once was and what could have been. As the days unfolded, Elli found herself increasingly drawn to Olavi, even as she attempted to maintain the facade of a devoted wife. Mu, ever committed to his work, remained largely oblivious to the emotional undercurrents that swirled beneath the surface. When he announced his impending departure for a few days, Elli seized the opportunity to spend time alone with Olavi, sharing stories of her life on the island and the complexities of her marriage. As the tension between Elli and Olavi reached a breaking point, they found themselves drawn into an intimate encounter, their mutual desire overpowering any sense of reason or restraint. However, their moment of passion was interrupted by the arrival of Lena and other residents, forcing Elli to confront the reality of her choices and the potential consequences of her actions. Olavi's presence on the archipelago did not go unnoticed by the local community. Lena, in particular, saw in him a potential match, recognizing his charm, intelligence, and lively spirit. Elli, aware of Lena's intentions, found herself consumed by jealousy, realizing that Olavi's affections might be swayed by the younger woman's beauty and vitality. Elli's inner turmoil only intensified as she witnessed Olavi's growing connection with Lena. She found herself torn between her commitment to Mu and her unresolved feelings for Olavi, a conflict that manifested in bouts of anger, tears, and self-doubt. Even as she attempted to suppress her emotions, Elli could not deny the powerful hold that Olavi had on her heart. Mu's unexpected early return from the mainland brought a momentary reprieve from the emotional chaos. Elli found herself disconnected from his words, her thoughts consumed by the forbidden desire that burned within her. In a moment of weakness, Elli and Olavi surrendered to their passion, engaging in a clandestine affair that threatened to unravel the fabric of her marriage. As the anniversary of Elli and Mu's first meeting approached, the weight of Elli's emotional burden became increasingly difficult to bear. Mu, eager to celebrate their love and oblivious to the turmoil that consumed his wife, found himself rejected and confused by her erratic behavior. In a moment of desperation, Elli fled to the solitude of the forest, seeking to quell the tempest of her emotions. Olavi, recognizing the depth of Ellie's pain and the impossibility of their situation, attempted to offer comfort and clarity. Mu's discovery of Ellie and Olavi's betrayal shattered the illusion of their idyllic life. In a moment of raw emotion, Mu confronted his wife and best friend, his pain and anger palpable as he grappled with the realization of their deceit. Ellie, overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, sought to make amends. Her apology a desperate attempt to salvage the remnants of their relationship. As Olavi prepared to depart the archipelago, Mu found himself torn between his love for Ellie and his sense of betrayal. In a tense confrontation, he contemplated the ultimate act of revenge, his finger poised on the trigger of a gun aimed at his best friend's head. Yet even in his darkest moment, Mu could not bring himself to take the final step, his love for Ellie and the weight of their shared history staying his hand. Olavi's departure marked a turning point for Ellie and Mu as they embarked on the arduous journey of rebuilding their relationship. Ellie, recognizing the depth of her love for Mu and the value of the life they had built together, made the difficult choice to let Olavi go, committing herself fully to her husband and their future. As the couple navigated the aftermath of the affair, they slowly began to heal, their love and commitment to one another serving as a foundation for forgiveness and growth. Mu, ever the understanding and compassionate partner, recognized the importance of honesty and trust in their relationship, choosing to embrace Ellie's flaws and vulnerabilities as an integral part of their shared journey. In the quiet moments of their reconciliation, Ellie found solace in the simple joys of island life, her love for Mu deepening with each passing day. As she sat by the window, witnessing the delicate beauty of a deer hidden in the nearby bushes, Ellie came to a profound realization. Her heart, once torn between two worlds, now beat solely for Mu, the man who had stood by her side through the trials and triumphs of their life together. With renewed commitment and a sense of purpose, Ellie invited Mu to join her on a fishing trip, a symbolic gesture of their unity and the strength of their bond. As they cast their lines into the tranquil waters, Ellie looked upon her beloved husband with a heart full of gratitude and love, knowing that he was the only person with whom she wanted to spend the rest of her days. In the end, Ellie and Mu's story stood as a testament to the enduring power of love, forgiveness, and the resilience of the human spirit. Their journey, marked by moments of darkness and light, had led them to a deeper understanding of themselves and each other, forging an unbreakable connection that would guide them through the challenges and joys of the life they had chosen to build together in their secluded corner of the world.